North Penn athletes sign letters of intent with colleges. North Penn proudly unveils its Wrestling Hall of Fame. And a preview of the Alumni Thanksgiving Day Classic. All that and more, but first, it's Friday the 13th, and you're watching Mornings. This edition of Mornings. I'm Andrew Mikita.
And I'm Maddie Payton. Today is Friday the 13th and an F day here at North Penn High School. Mr. Brumball's back to test your pop culture knowledge in this week's Brumball Challenge. Remember to email your answer to nptv@npenn.org. Here's your question.
Hey, welcome to this week's Brumball Challenge. A special shout out to Ben Hartraff and his mom for this question. What do George Lucas, Johnny Cash, Thomas Edison, Mike Huckabee, Halle Berry, and Anne Rice all have in common? The answer when we get back.
Several North Penn athletes signed letters of intent for the 2016-2017 school year. Their athletic and academic accomplishments were recognized at a special ceremony where they were congratulated by their families, coaches, and NPHS principal Todd Bauer, who told the students that while the road they have chosen would get harder, it was well worth it. Congratulations to all of the athletes on their success.
The North Penn Marching Knights hosted their annual community night this Thursday. The night brought along a peppy performance from the 9th grade band members, a preview of the Hawaii Parade show from the Hawaii Band, and the North Penn Marching Knights showing of The Calling, based off of the tale of Joan of Arc and her glorious calling from God to lead the French army during the 100 Years' War. Along with the performance, each of the senior marching knights were recognized for their strong efforts in the band as a whole. By the end of the night, the performers had a great time, and the Marching Knights officially retired their show by giving one last hefty performance to the North Penn community.
The North Penn Sports Lobby was abuzz as the new Wrestlers Hall of Fame was unveiled. The wall displays the names of several history-making wrestlers and their accomplishments dating back over 60 years. Wrestling alumni who attended the unveiling ceremony took the opportunity to catch up with old teammates and look through yearbook pictures of their North Penn career.
The North Penn Key Club is accepting donations for their annual Toys for Tots drive. During the months of November and December, toys can be placed in the donation boxes in the main offices, as well as several other offices around the building. The toys must be new and unwrapped. Do your part to help make it a great holiday season for someone else. Eric Bideman is back to talk playoffs in this week's edition of The Lowdown. Eric?
Thanks, Andrew. North Penn is hosting girls water polo state championships tonight and tomorrow. The first round of playoffs will take place Friday night, with the final games taking place the following day. Tickets are $5 for adults and $3 for students. Also, the football team will travel to Unionville to take on the Indians in the first round of District 1 playoffs. Today is the last day to sign up for the booster bus to Unionville. The cost is $10 and includes transportation and a ticket to the game. You must sign up by noon today. The bus leaves at 4:45 and the game starts at 7:30, and the admission fee is $5. So whether it's water polo or football, make sure you come out to cheer on the Knights and Maidens in playoff action this weekend. In other news, JROTC is holding a fundraiser at Iron Hill Brewery Restaurant on Wednesday, November 18th. Anyone interested in attending the fundraiser is strongly encouraged to book a reservation. For more information, please visit room H4. Finally, you may have noticed it is No Shave November here at North Penn High School. Many of our male staff members have ditched the razor this month for our Mini-Thon charity. Next week, during all lunch periods, you can vote for which staff member you'd like to see wear a ridiculous beard to school the week of Thanksgiving. To vote, simply put your change, or some dollars, into the jar of your choice in the cafeteria. All proceeds benefit the fight against childhood cancer. Thanks to Mr. Bauer, Mr. Nicholson, Mr. Hall, Mr. Berger, Mr. Dagny, Mr. Schätzlein, and Mr. Ianello, and Mr. Weathers, and Mr. Flynn for participating. I'm Eric Bideman, and you've been Lowdowned. Now back to the desk.
Mr. Wilson is here to show off his fellow pets in this week's I Know Funny.
Good morning, I'm Mr. Wilson. Time for the joke of the day. This morning's joke comes from Mrs. Vogel in IMC. Two termites walk in the bar and they ask, "What's the matter?" "Well, I think I might have a cold." Is the bartender here? Let it sink in. I'm Mr. Wilson. That was the joke of the day.
While you're preparing the turkey and cranberry sauce, remember to make room for the North Penn versus Lansdale Catholic alumni game on Thanksgiving Day. Tyler Pittis reports.
Touchdown Knights! Heike Johnson!
The last time the Thanksgiving Day Classic football game between North Penn and Lansdale Catholic was held, most of us could barely walk. Now, 14 years later, the rivalry is being reignited.
The North Penn Lansdale Catholic Thanksgiving Day game was a great rivalry with the two teams. The stadium was packed on both sides. It was just a wonderful day.
This year, the alumni of both schools will be returning to battle it out, including cheerleader and marching band alumni to help pump up the crowd.
I think the alumni game that they're planning for Thanksgiving Day as a flag football team will be an exciting day for both sides because we haven't had a Thanksgiving Day game since 2001, I believe.
Everyone is encouraged to come out to Crawford Stadium to cheer for North Penn as they bring back this decades-old rivalry and be back in time for a delicious Thanksgiving dinner.
We have graduates from 1976 all the way up to the class of 2015 playing. They won't be playing simultaneously, so we'll be doing each quarter by decade. We're really excited to have the community come out, have a great time. A little bit of rivalry between Lansdale and North Penn again. If you want to buy tickets, tickets are available at the gate, or if you'd like to buy them online in advance, you can go to www.npenn.org for tickets.
Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Tyler Pittis.
Steph Crane is back in this week's Night Crier Update to give you this week's headlines.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Night Crier Update. This week, the Night Crier is announcing a new contest open to all North Penn High School students. Starting today until December 4th, send in your best winter-themed Snapchat masterpieces, and you could win 2 free tickets to Winter Ball. All entries must utilize the drawings tool on Snapchat, and your drawings must be winter or holiday themed. All Snapster pieces must be submitted by the person who created them, and entries will be voted on by the Night Crier staff. For more information on how to enter this contest, and for all the latest Night Crier news, check out nightcrier.org or check out the Night Crier Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram accounts. For the Night Crier Update, I'm Steph Crane. See you next time, North Penn.
Spencer Martinez is here with Mr. Monero to talk about the new North Penn Botanical and Marine Society Club. Mr. Monero?
Oh, sorry, I was busy making my Snapster piece for the Night Crier contest. I hope I win those Winter Ball tickets. Good morning, Spencer Martinez. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
Good, man. I'm pumped up because you have information today about a brand new club here at North Penn High School, and I think new stuff is awesome. So tell us about the Botanical and Marine Society.
It's a club that me and my friend wanted to do because we thought botany class was awesome. So we wanted to build a club called the Botanical Marine Society Club. What it is basically is we just raise plants in the greenhouse and create and maintain saltwater and freshwater fish tanks.
Okay, so you're growing plants, maybe maybe some fruit plants, some vegetation, stuff like that, maybe some nice flowers, all that kind of stuff, and you're dealing with salt and freshwater fish tanks as well. Tell me a little bit more about that.
We have I want to say 3 fish tanks in the classes, and Mr. Kruger's and Mr. Mazzuro's. Some are saltwater, some are freshwater.
Okay.
We have a bunch of different ideas of what to do with them, whatnot, and we want to kind of get one for the school, which we think will be pretty cool.
Okay. I could see like a big fish tank in the lobby.
Yeah,
right, Mr. Bauer? I could see that.
Probably like a steady 55-gallon fish tank.
Okay.
Nice, big one.
Yeah, build it into the wall, maybe?
In a display case, actually, yeah.
Okay. All right, so if I want to get involved in the Marine and Botanical Society, what do I do?
Well, our first meeting is on November 19th on Thursday. It's going to be in C16, which is connected to the greenhouse. And you can talk to me or Mr. Kruger or Mr. Mazzaro.
Okay, fantastic. So Marine and Botanical Society, brand new club. Check it out here at North Penn. We thank Eric Bideman for patching in today from Center City and for not shaving for November. North Penn, have a great weekend. Happy Friday the 13th. Back to the desk.
The dudes are back with a very good Dude Report.
Hey dude, what's going on? Say, seen Jake? Yeah, I just saw him in the hall. Did he seem alright to you?
Help! Help! Yeah, seemed fine to me.
Dude, are you alright?
Can't feel my arms, but other than that, pretty good.
Where did you find those?
Trash can.
Dude, stop that right now!
Look, Sacco, I don't get what the big deal is.
Who is it? Tom, you need a doctor.
guess I just made some nasty berries.
I'm starting to see your point, Sacco.
Give me those.
Stop, thief!
What's wrong with you two?
They were pretty good.
I know, right?
You may have noticed, again, that it's No Shave November here at North Bend High School. Many of our male staff members have ditched the razor this month for our Mini-Thon charity. Next week, during all lunch periods, you can vote for which staff member you'd like to see wear a ridiculous beard to school the week of Thanksgiving. To vote, simply put your change, or some dollars, into the jar of your choice in the cafeteria. All proceeds benefit the fight against childhood cancer. Thanks to Mr. Bauer, Mr. Nicholson, Dr. Hall, Mr. Berger, Mr. Dagny, Mr. Schetzlin, Mr. Ianello, Mr. Weathers, and Mr. Flynn for participating.
Let's check in with Mr. Brumball to find out the answer to this week's Brumball Challenge.
Hey, welcome back. The answer you've all been waiting for. George Lucas, Johnny Cash, Thomas Edison, Mike Huckabee, Halle Berry, and Anne Rice all have diabetes. And if you weren't aware, this is National Diabetes Awareness Month. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
The winner for this week's Brumball Challenge is Mr. Fluck and J13. That's all for this edition of Mornings. I'm Andrew Makita.
And I'm Maddie Payton. Good luck to our North Penn Knight and Maidens, and have a great day, North Penn.